The final of the men's quadruple sculls, we shall see. This is the lineup. Germany, winner of the last two Olympic titles. Alongside them in the lineup here, you can see Italy, the only other country to win an Olympic men's quadruple sculls title since the inception of this category at Montreal in 1976. So I'll give you the lineup. We're a little bit late getting down there. Switzerland on the far side in lane 1, then Australia 2 from the top of your picture, then Italy in blue and white, and there they are. Then Germany in the foreground, Holland, and closest to you will be the Ukraine. But the Italians with Agostino Abagnale bidding today, Dan, for a third Olympic gold medal.
Well, and so too are the German quad. They are winners of the Olympics for the last 2 Olympic Games. They had a disaster. They were world champions last year, and they had a disastrous Lucerne. They were 5th there, and fighting now to get back into the picture. But here they are, definitely leading the field, sitting very upright, very powerful athletes, and the Netherlands in the hunt also for a medal here.
3 men in that German boat looking for their third Olympic gold medal. Andre Wilms in the stroke seat, then sitting behind him at 3 is Stefan Volkert and Andreas Hajek in the 2 seat. So 4 men looking for a third Olympic gold medal to match up what Matthew Pinsent's already done.
Absolutely. And in this German quad, 2 men from East Germany, the former East Germany, 2 men from West Germany, and they see themselves very much as the kind of unifying factor and a great success story for the united Germany. And there they are now, 3/4 of a length ahead, but being tracked by Italy, who were the winners in Lucerne.
It's quite interesting, again, this rivalry between the Italians and the Germans. During the last couple of Olympic cycles, the Italians have been sort of dominant in a way during the World Championships, whereas the Germans have always come up with the goods on Olympic Day.
Well, partly because the middle 2 men in this German quad rode in the double scull for 2 years of the last 4 and won the gold medal in the double scull. So the German quad has not been their strongest boat. But here they are now, back in this combination and leading the field. And it's a very, look how they sit so upright there, so hard and quick, but they're missing quite a lot of water. And they know that they're the most powerful unit in this in this race, but they know that technically that is what they have to work on. And I suspect that they're missing quite a bit of water here. And although they're 3/4 of a length ahead, they've still got to watch out, because they had a very poor performance in Lucerne, very disappointing for them. And even here you can see that they're missing quite a lot of water at the catch. Very good technicians here from Australia, sitting low in the boat, driving hard, rating 38 strokes a minute.
Duncan Free in the stroke seat from Queensland. Behind him, Stuart Reside, then Jason Day, and Peter Hardcastle, the man in the bow for Australia. And still, Dan, no Australian gold medal.
No, but this crew here also, they're fighting for a medal, but they're not going to be in there for the gold medal, because I would suspect that it's the Olympic champions here now, only 1,000 meters away from a record 3 Olympic championship, Olympic titles in succession. That would be a great feat for Germany, never done before. And there they are now, just 750 meters away from that.
Dutch looking pretty good as well there on the premises. Michael Bartman leading the way for them in the sense of setting the rhythm, and the Dutch in orange, you can just see them on the near side. Then it's Germany who have the lead, and then just beyond them it's Simone Ranieri who's setting the pace there for the Italians. And it's a bit of a ding-dong battle now. The Italians are beginning to breathe even more heavily now on the Germans.
The Germans have just recognised that. They've recognised the threat from Italy, that Italy are coming, and they've raised their rate. Now, can they keep their technique? Can they make sure that they move the boat as they raise the rate? But it's Italy beginning to come. Italy moving all the time on them. Italy with that low-sitting boat. Look, they sit there low, they drive the legs. Abagnale there, the brother of the famous duo who won so many gold medals, world and Olympic gold medals through the 80s. But here now, Italy moving up level with Germany. Can Germany hold them off? I suspect not. It's Italy moving past, rowing more fluently. You can see they're sitting looser. They just look across there. Their boat is running much better. They're not diving the bows of the boat, and they have hit the front.
Yes, that was an irresistible move there by the Italians, coming through the 1,500-meter mark now. We're going to check on their time as well. And 1:27.22 for that quarter by the Italians have pushed them into the lead. But now, can the Germans respond? The Dutch are in bronze medal position at the moment. The Australians are on the far side. They're not far away from the Dutch, but they're going to have to do some work now if they want to get onto the medal podium. You can just see the bow of that Australian boat on the far side. And the Italians, to me, Dad, they're going even better. It's now half a length.
Oh, they're sculling so well. They have such power through the middle of the stroke, such good accuracy. They really are beautifully coached. And look, they're going further and further away. It's legs and then such a push on the finish of the stroke. And Germany now being hunted by Holland, by the Netherlands on the closest to us on the screen here, and Australia beyond them, all pushing now hard on Germany. But no one's going to catch Italy there. You can see the tall figure of Sartori sitting there high in the number 2 seat. He's the tallest guy, used to stroke the boat. Now he's sitting at 2, and they've now taken a length in 700 metres out of Germany. Germany now, you can just see the bow of the Dutch crew beginning to move up now. They're only a canvas down on Germany. Can Germany hold them off?
Well, this is a fantastic charge now by the Netherlands, and they are really sprinting at them. But here come the Italians now towards the finish. The champions in this boat category in 1988, bronze in 92, fourth in 96, and now about to regain the title and deny that German hat-trick. And Italy take gold, and look at the Netherlands. They've pushed past Germany to take silver, and Germany bronze, Australia are fourth. And then on the far side there, it's Switzerland ahead of the Ukraine.
And look at the Dutch supporters. This is very, very typical of the Dutch. They so celebrate their victories. And there's even an Italian there being congratulated from somebody who's swum out to them from the crowds over on the far bank.
Yeah, indeed, it was the Dutch who, I think it was back in Bled in the World Championships in 1989, started what has become a tradition which the organisers tolerate. And Mr. Octavio Cinquanta to present the medals to Simone Ranieri, Rosano Galtarossa, Alessio Sartori and Agostino Abagnale. So he does get his third Olympic gold medal. But the 3 aspirants in the German boat, well, not their day, and maybe for Hayek and Volkert, they'll have to settle for 2 gold medals in their careers. Well, another silver medal, like Australia, looking for their gold, but they're delighted with that. They came for gold, they've got bronze.